The movement standards for the toes to bar are as follows. The athlete will start from a dead hang, and now both feet with the heels starting behind the upright now have to hit within the width of the hand at the same time. Again, bringing the feet back down from behind the upright. Excellent. No reps will count if you are not hitting both feet on the bar at the same time, or if you are not bringing your heels behind the uprights. These will count as no reps. Now the other thing that will count as a no rep is if your feet are not hitting with inside of the width of your hands. And finally, the last thing that will count as a no rep if you're not even hitting the bar. Now if you do not have toes to bars and you need to scale this, we're doing knees to elbows. That is the only scale that you're allowed to use. The knees to elbows will start with the athlete coming to a dead hang and making sure that her knees clearly touch her elbows. Excellent. Again, the same standards are going to apply with this, making sure your heels go behind the uprights, both knees hit your elbows at the same time, and that you are also, what will count as no reps if you are not hitting the elbow. So if you're hitting the tricep or the armpit or the chest, you need to make sure you're hitting the elbow. And again, if you're not bringing your heels back behind the uprights, or if you're not even hitting any part of your elbow at all. The movement standards for the bench press are as follows. The athlete will keep his feet completely flat on the ground. His butt, shoulders, and head must remain in contact the entire time with the bench. After that, the bar now must start in a locked out position. The bar must clearly touch the body anywhere from the collarbones to the top of the belly button. So anywhere in this space is fine for the bar to touch. And then again, return to a locked out position. Once he's done his 5 reps, he can go ahead and rack it. But on that 5th rep, he needs to show extension here, so you can't just drive it back into the rack. All right? Things that will count as a no rep: your feet moving around. You got to keep your feet flat on the ground. Your butt coming off the bench, right? Or your head coming off the bench as you're pressing up and down. Again, the bar must come in contact, so if you don't touch your chest with the bar, no rep. If you're not extending your arms, no rep. And again, if you drive the bar straight from your chest into the rack without showing a locked out position at the top, that will count as a no rep as well. The movement standards for the kettlebell swing are: with the kettlebell starting on the ground, the athlete can grab the kettlebell, hike the kettlebell back, and go into his first rep all the way overhead. The bottom of the kettlebell needs to be parallel with the ceiling while he's overhead here. If the kettlebell falls in front or falls behind, those will count as no reps. A Russian swing will count as a no rep, so these need to be American swings all the way fully overhead.